a member of this community and this neighborhood, and has had in many ways has affected its birth and its rebirth and its growth now into what it is today. And as a congressman, he continues to represent our interests in Washington. On the Financial Services Committee, he's very instrumental in helping Habitat not only here in the Twin Cities, but all across the country. And Congressman, we thank you for what you do, and welcome.
Thank you, Ken. President Carter, Vice President Mondale, thank you all for being here today. God bless you for the great work that you've done. And let me just tell you, I want to thank you, and I think the American people, even the world, owe you a debt of gratitude for injecting compassion, human rights, and things like that into our politics. And there's no doubt that there's not one president more distinguished than you, President Carter, in your service since your presidency. You have given unparalleled commitment and devotion to this world we live in, and thank you. And I just want to let all of you also know that we're familiar with Walter Mondale because he's around us all the time. But don't ever think for a minute that this great man is not renowned throughout the world for his great service to everything from the civil rights movement to making friends for America, housing, human rights, all these things. This local friend of ours, our own Minnesota native son, has made a great mark and made a great way for our community around the world. So, again. President Carter, I have to tell you that State Senator Linda Higgins is here. This is her district and our neighbor. Diane Hofstede is around here somewhere. Samuels is around here. I don't know where Don is, but all these local officials and all these members of the community have really literally gotten into public service so that we can see the kind of rebirth that we're witnessing right at this moment. To a certain extent, all of our service is pointing to this moment because it points to progress, it points to better days, it points to bright futures. And I just want to thank Reverend Howell for praying up this good weather. Good job. President Carter, it's not always like this. but there you go, it's right for the occasion. I just want to ask you to imagine trying to make a cake without a bowl. You've got to have somewhere to put the eggs and stir them up, right? Somewhere to put the milk, right? Somewhere to put the flour, somewhere to put the sugar, and you want to stir it all up. But how could you do it if you didn't have a bowl to put it in? Wouldn't it run out on the carpet? Wouldn't it run out on the table? It wouldn't work. Now try to raise a family, send kids to school with no home to live in. Try to get news and information. Tell your prospective employer where you live without a home. A home is vital. It is essential to the health of a family. And sometimes even just having a home isn't good enough. If that home has lead paint on the walls, roaches and rats and all kinds of things running around. I know everybody's trying to peeling, paint, mold. Habitat for Humanity recognizes the essentiality of home, a home to live in. And I just want to say thank all of you who have volunteered. I want to say thank you to the people who are going to live in those homes. Pounding nails for yourself, right? That's a big, big, big deal because charity is wonderful, but we've got, for people who have been affected, they have to be part of the solution too, for the pride of ownership for themselves. But also thank you folks who won't ever live in that house, who are helping somebody to have a good quality home which you'll never live in. Thank you all who have come from other parts of Minneapolis to North Minneapolis. I live a few blocks from this place right here, and even I have fallen into the trap. I've gone around telling people, yeah, I live in North Minneapolis, but it's a better place than you think it is. I'm telling you, it is a better place than some folks think it is. It is a good place. And because of the work that's being done here today, all of us are going to be able to walk down past these houses of beauty, made with love, made with investment, made with sweat. And all of us will be able to walk through these communities. All of us will feel better about where we live. And we have come together all across this town, all across the Twin Cities. And welcome to North Minneapolis for those of you who don't get over here much. You go tell everybody this is a great place. You go tell everybody this is a fine place to live. And it's full of good people with warm hearts. President Carter, Vice President Mondale, thank you all for the work you do. Thank you to everybody at Habitat for Humanity. This is a great day. Let's